Bartimaeus apparently doesn't care what this crowd has to say. In fact, it says he shouts even louder, "Jesus, Son of David, Messiah, have mercy on me." And Jesus turns around and says, "Bring him to me." Now the crowd then is very different. It's like, "Get up, be happy, Jesus is calling you." And he throws off his cloak, which by the way is also significant because as a blind man, that's the only thing that he has. It's the only thing protecting him from the weather. The only thing protecting him, the only bed that he has is this cloak. And so he throws it off as a blind man, not knowing where it landed, and heads towards Jesus. He did what the disciples did and what Jesus has been asking them to do all along, leaving everything he has to go to him. He gets to Jesus, and Jesus asks, "What can I do for you?" Now keep in mind of the people that have come to Jesus recently that we have in scriptures in just this chapter. We have the rich man that came and asked for eternal life. We have James and John who came and asked for the right and left in power. And the blind man comes and Jesus asks, "What can I do for you?" And he says, "Teacher, Rabbi." He's already recognized who he was, recognized that he's also a teacher. See, there's a recognition of both that happened. He knows who he's talking to. He says, "I want to see." Jesus says, "Your faith has done it. It's made you well. Go." And immediately Bartimaeus sees, maybe for the first time in his life. And what does he do? Does he go home? He immediately follows Jesus. He knew who he was talking to. He knew who the Messiah was, and he wanted to be a part of that. Now, he might also have been missed it. He might have also not understood the entire implications of what the Messiah was meant to be for him, but he understood who he was. He understood who Jesus was. He said, "Rabbi," and he also said, "Son of David, Messiah, have mercy on me." Remember who you're talking to. Because Jesus comes and asks us on a daily basis sometimes, "What can I do for you?" Because that's how Jesus is. What can I do for you? And sometimes we give him the little things. We give him the small things. Well, if you could take care of my cold. If you could help me earn a little bit more. If you could help me do something. And I'm never taking away that Jesus wants us to work. There are lots of scriptures that I can go from that Jesus wants us to do things, to work hard in life. But Jesus also is asking us, "What do you want me to do for you?" And sometimes we forget the person that we're talking to is also the God that created the heavens and earth and the stars above it. The man that created their DNA, the man that created man and woman, which by the way is significantly complicated, also is asking, "What can I do for you?" Son of David, have mercy on me.